One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Falcons' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado's offense will get the first crack at it here. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! First points of the day are on the board. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An 84-yard drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Air Force Falcons offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. Leaves it with the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. The offense changing the play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Air Force.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bannister. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that,
might be changing the route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, they try to go option. QB gets tackled for a loss. Now, play caller, you got to be careful with all these QB runs. You don't want your guy taking so many hits because now you're risking injury. You got to be careful how many times you want him keeping the football.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Air Force. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. First down for this offense. He's got it again. Running into the open space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Inside the 30. Lots of room to run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Buffaloes working to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try to pop the draw. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield until the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. This is exactly what we expected. Blow for blow, trading punches, just like two elite teams should.
Yep, and great players have to make great plays in big moments, right? Step up, break a tackle, do something spectacular, and that's what the young man just did.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. The throw. Makes the catch. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Here's a hit. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. Good! It's good! And they win it at the buzzer with a field goal. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.